all you ever wanna do is play. So let's play.
Yeah. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke,
Yeah,
real
well,
mode.
we can hold the peace or we can wage war, but I'm gonna get what I came for. Real gang, that's a crew name. We all graduated to the two-door. Sacred Global, that's an infrastructure. All y'all niggas like the Titanic. I'm the iceberg, talking no Zucker on the front lines, but we don't panic. Shit getting messy, got nothing to rest in. I'm tired of niggas, they frontin' they blessings. They want my suggestion, but don't want the fee. I'm just doing me, I don't answer their questions. All this flexing, got no one to see. All this aggression, I just want some peace. Not even sure that I like it in heaven. I guess when we get there, then we gon' see. I do not understand, I do not get what you do. You only got one, like what you act like you got two. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with king, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity though. Y'all play a game that I bear in my soul. Ebony ivory, nobody knows. Business vasectomy, nothing can grow. Everyone promises more than they actually do. We don't deliver on anything other than truth. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. You really have people fooled out here, don't you? When are you peasants gonna learn that you can't pretend to be a king? It ends today.
Holy, this girl is rubbing menstrual blood on her face. It's holding back all this like non-binary period blood. Red tsunami. I'm done. That's it. I don't need any more of that shit. I'm good for the day.
Your fat phobia is your problem.
What the fuck?
Obesity is epidemic in the United States and a major cause of death.
What is fat activism?
I, a fat person, am sharing my own lived experience.
Pizza is a vegetable.
Your fat phobia is your problem.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
Radical body positivity.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
There's only one man who can help me.
This is for you new people. I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits.
This day we fight!
That Hansel's so hot right now.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, testing, testicles. Ooh. Welcome everyone to episode 20 hundo and 77 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, bustas, hustlers, and yellow hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swoleo, back with another episode. In today's episode, the Beastcast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everest and K2, flexing on all
fucking Catalina wine.
Yeah,
it's that fucking Catalina wine mixer.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Damn, come on now, fam. Welcome to the Daily Swole. All right, 2,077 days in a row, and we are ready again for another Mancast. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be fire. I hope you're ready for an amazing stream. First, drop in the comments below, what did you smash today? Did you go to the fucking gym? What did you smash? And for those of you that are not yet aware, you can find all the links in the show notes and description down below to join Swolenormous X. We got some awesome specials over there on our Fuck Your Resolution special offer page. For a limited time, type in swolenormousx.com/FYR and get a little extra bonus for those unlimited memberships if you are a new sign up, because we are starting this new year off right, and we have to make sure that you are making sick fucking gains. That being said, I hope you are strapped in. I hope you are ready for that tip. Let's bust this nut open. Again, drop in the comments, what did you smash down below? And let's bust this nut open so we can last for the entire show. We got to rub one out before we get into that tip. You know what I'm saying? Falcon, let's do this. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Falcon. Put some respect on it, you douche.
USA, greatest country in the world.
All right, Leo. God damn it, Leo. God damn it, get some help. Put the booze down.
Shampoo my crotch.
Come on, Leo. Give it a break. Come on, let's get some help for Leo. All right, we've all been through some tough times. Leo continues to go through those tough times every single episode. It is Year of the Swole. Drop it in the comments down below. Hashtag Year of the Swole for a chance to win today's Swole card. That's very nice. It's time for our tip. Let's moisturize and let's get into it, fam. Here we go. Get a big one. That was nice. Babe, just an inch. It's cold outside. All right, fam-wise, let's get into that tip. We have an announcement because as we get into it tomorrow, remember that tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m., we have our SwoleFam roundtable for members. It's a live call. You get to call in and talk to myself as well as other members of the fam. It's a great conversation always. We shoot the shit. join us for the next SwoleFam Roundtable, and that is tomorrow, January 13th. That's Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Be there for the SwoleFam Roundtable, and you can join over there at swolenormousx.com. We talk about that. All the links down below. SwoleFam Roundtable tomorrow, and it's going to be great. Let's get into the first SwoleFam post.
What's in the box?
All right, we got a drop from Team Swole from Christian. Meal prep done. Love spending time in my kitchen to set me up for success for the week. That's what I'm talking about. Get it done. Get it done in the kitchen. Get that pillar number 2, nutrition. Lock it down. Don't make it a variable that you can't control. Fucking do it. We got a post here from Hillary. Accountability for this shorty. Today I decided after waking up at 3 a.m. whether I wanted to skip the gym at 5 a.m., wait till after work to play real-life battle royale over machines at the gym, or just do a short, useless workout at home. I decided the gym at 5 a.m. no matter how close it was cutting it to traffic hour. LOL. I changed up my eating as well to help with energy in the mornings, as I used to work out in the mornings and skip breakfast, then eat at lunch. Now I'm seeing food as necessary recovery tactic than just something that I can binge eat. Big change at the gym. I used the squat rack. Another gym goer was spotting me as he noticed I wasn't focusing on my footing, so that was nice, but then laughed, saying it was funny seeing a 4'11" girl use a squat rack. And I'm like, hell yeah, this hobbit doesn't play. Very nice. Filthy hobbitses. It's a good way to start off my Monday and my week. Happy Monday, everyone. Very nice, Hillary. Very nice. Making some gains. Yeah. Hillary making some gains. Damn right. We had a couple posts during the busting of the nut, and I want to give a shout out to Jeremy. Papa, I feel better now than I have in years. You are very welcome. Proud of you. You're putting in the work, so keep it up, bro. And also one from Chris Roberts. Thank you, dude. I fucking love being an Unlimited SwoleFam member. Thank you so much. Biceps and gorillas to you, my good sir. Thank you for being an awesome part of the SwoleFam. All right, we got a post here, a nutrition post. So this is from the SwoleFam discussion boards on SwoleNormus X from Isaiah. Let's see. Hey, SwoleFam. I've slowly but surely gotten my diet into a good spot, and I've been putting work in the gym a lot more consistently these last 3 to 4 weeks compared to the past 4 months because of work. I'm wanting to build more mass, and I know I need time, but how much of a surplus should I aim for when meal prepping for the week? I'm currently aiming for 2,400 to 3,000. Well, that's a enormous differential there, pal. Let's see here. But some days it's difficult because of my work schedule. I have fresh eggs at hand. I'm trying to stick to white rice or sweet potatoes most days and just throw in some spinach, kale, broccoli for fiber. Gross. And I almost always have steak, chicken, or some type of fish for the week. And I aim for 150 to 190 grams of protein each day. I can honestly say eating is the most difficult part because I'm feeling full and wonder if I'm supplying myself with enough or if I need to burn more. What's your goal, dude? What's your goal? I mean, there's nothing to answer here. You're being very vague with your numbers. It's a huge range, but what are you trying to accomplish? Did you say? I say you want to build more mass. Okay. So how much of a surplus should I aim for? You only need a couple hundred calories extra. So it sounds like, are you tracking now? Are you keeping track of what you're consuming now? I don't really care so much about what you should be doing if you don't even tell me what you're currently doing. You said you're aiming for 2,400 to 3,000. That's just a huge differential. That's a massive difference in intake. As long as you're getting in enough calories over the course of a week, some days might be a little bit less. You have to make up for it though. Overall, you want to make sure you're in around like a very slight surplus. Will put your body in the best position to build muscle and minimize how much extra body fat you're putting on. You don't need you don't need 1,000 extra calories. You'll put on a lot of body fat doing it that way. And like between 150 and 190, like, I don't know how much do you weigh? What's your body fat percentage approximately? I don't really know enough about what you're doing or what you look like. So you want to build more mass, but I don't know what your starting point is. Like, what are you trying? Like, where are you at right now? So if you know what you're doing now, it's easier to tell you where you should go from here. Like the next move. It's not just very arbitrary. Like, oh, it's not just a math equation. You got to be eating properly and eating the most nutrient dense foods possible. So I don't know what your nutrition is like currently, what you're currently eating, because you don't want to go from just doing, let's say, not enough calories to way too much. You don't want to make too much of a jump. So I'm not going to give you a straight number, but make sure you could follow up and give a little bit more detail as to what you're currently doing. That way we can help you navigate in more detail, but you don't need that much of a surplus. So if you find you're not gaining sufficiently over the course of a few weeks, you're not putting on any weight, you might want to increase like 100, 200 calories. You don't need massive increases in caloric intake for a surplus. So if you only go by how you feel, you're just going to eat generally around maintenance, especially if you're eating whole foods. Your body doesn't want to consume extra necessarily. So you're going to start feeling full when your body has enough in your stomach, for example. If you're getting nutrient dense food, it's going to be much more satisfying. It's going to last you longer. If you're eating nutrient void food, you kind of go through these calories, not getting enough nutrients. Your body still feels hungry. You're still going to be looking for more nutrient density if you're just eating empty calories, for example. Post here from Jen. What's up? I just passed my personal trainer test on Friday, and now I need to start building my client base. Any thoughts on how to market myself? Some background. I'm still working my full-time job in insurance and have deleted my social media accounts, but have LinkedIn because of my job requirements. How to market yourself. You better get back on social media, Jen. That's how you market yourself today. You can go to a local gym and put up cards and stuff like that, but honestly, that's pretty old. That's pretty old style. Depends on it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. You want to build your client base. If you don't have any experience, you might want to work at a bigger gym just to get some hours under your belt, or shadow someone. Because it's one thing to take a personal training certification. It's another thing to be able to translate that into sales and into client relationships, learn what type of client you like working with. A lot of people get into personal training and then either go more towards youth training, or maybe get more into bodybuilding, or maybe get more into athletics or youth athletics. So it depends on what kind of, like, the answer that I can give you and what location, where you live, what kind of population density you have, and stuff like that. So you're doing it on the side. Marketing, I mean, the best way to do it is online, and, tag local areas when you're posting pictures, or when you're posting value. You can post nutrition or exercise tips and stuff. Create a profile for your business, and then tag locally, tag in your Instagram stories, local areas. Go around, introduce yourself. If you're working at a local place, if you're working at a local gym, you can go to businesses around the area and talk to the employees and hand out cards, introduce yourself as like a new personal trainer in the area, or you just moved to the area, or X, Y, and Z, come in for a free class. There's all different ways to do it. But if you delete your social media accounts, I mean, that's the best way to market and to advertise and to target, even especially locally in your area. Okay, let's see here. We got another post here. What we got here? Joanne.
What's in the box?
Joanne. All right, Joanne, I've been listening to Papa talk about the benefits of a cold plunge for a little while, and have decided to get a little cold therapy myself. Now, I hate cold water. I have my showers as hot as humanly possible. Cold water literally feels like razor blades on my skin. So I'm not doing the cold plunge, not yet. I am, however, turning every shower right down to straight cold water by the end and seeing how long I can bear it. The amount of time is slowly getting longer, and I'm extremely proud of this small step in my journey. Very nice. Also, you can do hot for less. I would take the same shower. Let's say you take like a 10-minute shower. Start with like 30 seconds of cold at the end, and then do a minute at the end, but do 10 minutes total. So you start taking cold showers completely. Cold showers are fantastic. I try to wake up and I wake up and I go right into the cold plunge. I wake up, I go right to it. And you're kind of hot when I'm awake. It's great. Dunk my head in right away. Just wake up into like 39, 40 degree water. It's great. But good for you, Joanne. It's very good for you. Very good for you. And last post here from Michelle. This is your sign. It's 4 a.m. and it's negative 35. Negative 35 what? Centigrade. Celsius, I mean, I assume. That's pretty insane. It's 4 a.m. It's negative 35. Gyms are closed. And there's a busy work week ahead. But guess what, fam? That doesn't stop us. Like Joanne and Stephanie, my home gym is far from glamorous, but I have the necessities and it works. It gets the job done. It gets the job done. And isn't that what we are here to do, fam? Indeed it is, Michelle. Progress despite everything, as Jordan Peterson would say. Get your shit done, fam. Hashtags, the best hashtags. Go to the fucking gym. Most people don't. Don't be a tainty magooch. 7 pillars and fuck average.
He's heating up.
There we go. There we go.
I better use my strong hand.
Very nice, Michelle. Very, very nice. I love cold showers. I love cold showers. You have to learn to love it. You learn to love it, but man, nothing like cold water first thing in the morning. Cold water first thing, woo, that will bring your nips back to life. If you lose your nips, by the way, if you have any issues, if you can't find your nips, you just take a cold plunge, you'll find them.
As you can see, my nipples have been removed from my body. Where they are, I don't know.
Oh my God. You will grow those nips back right quick. Okay, fam. Like I mentioned before, we have awesome Fuck Your Resolution specials going on at swolenormousx.com/FYR. If you are ready right away to go right to unlimited, very limited time within this Fuck Your Resolution season, swolenormousx.com/FYR for the best deals of the year. Go unlimited today. Why wait? Join the SwoleFam and go unlimited. Special page down in the comments below. And if you still just want to join the SwoleFam, you just want to get your foot in the door, you want our standard specials, you can go right to swolenormousx.com and download your copy of the 7 Pillars and check out the SwoleFam, check out apparel, all that awesome shit. Oh, by the way, saw some of you beaches got your flags in. Was that you, Michael? Michael. Didn't you get your SwoleFam flags in? I think it was Michael that got his flags in, but they look fantastic. So we have 3 flags now available. We talked about this Monday. We have a brand new flag, the Swole Since Birth, right in the middle. That flag is sick. That flag is sick. I'm super stoked how that came out, that design. But on a flag, it looks absolutely amazing. So jump on the new flags. We got new stuff. We got the 7 Pillars flag. We got the SwoleFam flag. We have the Swole Since Birth flag. So check all those out. Remember, you're a listener to the show. Get 10% off. Code DailySwole at checkout for 10% off. Get on it. Get on it. Flags are in season. It's the year of the flags. I can't wait to see them flying. Okay, if you got a question, drop in the comments down below. Hashtag Ask Papa Swolio. We have a couple questions here. Oh my God, that was nice.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
That was delicious. Oh, it felt so good. All right, first question. You got a question, drop in the comments. Hashtag Ask Papa Swolio. This one's from Jonk118. Papa Swolio, what's a decent beginner chest, arms, and back workout? Chest, arms, and back. You mean upper body? You mean upper body? What's a decent beginner chest, arms, back, biceps, deltoids, triceps, legs, toes, calves workout? What's a decent beginner? Trying to bulk, but my legs are already fine. Your legs are already fine? Really? Really? Said no one ever. Said no one ever. Don't get cocky. Keep smashing those legs. What's a decent beginner? I'm curious. I'm curious. No, you never get too comfortable. Never get too comfortable. I don't even have an answer for you. A decent beginner chest, arms, and back workout. Stick to some basic movements. Depends on what you have access to. There's a lot of great workouts. If you're doing back, make sure you're getting a couple different aspects of your back. You're getting, let's say, kind of like a high pull position, a low pull, and then some type of a row. I mean, what's a decent beginner? Literally, there's just any, I'm not even going to give something super specific because we have all that stuff inside SwoleNormousX. And if it's not a live question, there's just so many different exercises. So it really depends on what you have access to. And if you're a beginner, there's a lot of different options, but some type of rowing movement, some type of a lat movement, like a lat pull down or a straight arm pull down, something like a T-bar row, chest supported if possible. Yeah, and there's so many different exercises, any kind of like a pressing movement, but if you're a beginner, form is exceptionally important. I always get, I'm very skeptical when someone says, I'm trying to bulk, my legs are already fine. That's like when someone tells you, you know, how do I get a little bit bigger? My diet's really good. I eat really healthy. I eat really clean. Usually they're eating like complete dog shit. I eat really clean. I eat really healthy. My eating's good, but it's just the training. Yeah, sure, pal. Sure, buddy. Sure, guy. Sure, guy. Let's see. Maxwell, Papa Swole, do you think I would be greater served by doing yoga right after my morning ice bath or at the end of the day before my nighttime ice bath? Yoga right after your morning ice bath? I would probably do it first. I mean, I guess you could warm the body back up, but it might be a slow warm up if you do yoga first. You don't want to just like do a cold plunge and just start trying to mobilize really fast. It's not super comfortable. I think whatever works best for you, I'd say try it both. Try both. I mean, you could do some mobility after an ice bath and help you warm the body back up. Just be careful because you're going to be really tight, really stiff. You don't want to just go into some bends too much, warm back up. I would say try both and see what works best for your routine. Maybe a little bit of both, maybe like 5-10 minutes, splitting it up into 2 small little sessions is also really beneficial. Judith, what the fuck? New monitor now plugged in. Papa, you look so different. Tell me. Hey, everyone. Come and see how good I look.
My name's Forrest Gump.
Okay. One post from Rocco Jorge 177. Papa Swole, can we do CrossFit or we only can go to the gym? Just to make a simple answer for a simple question. You know what? Do whatever you feel. It's your life. If you have trouble getting to where you want to be, then you come back here and ask some more questions. All right. You do what you want. Jorge, you get it done, my man. All right. If you want to get certain results and you're not happy with it, we'll come back and ask some more questions. All right. Join on the live stream. You get it done. You get it done, dude. Tayo. Papa Swole, is making an at-home gym to start working out good, or should you go to the gym first? The gym is wherever you want to train. Everyone's got their preference. Sometimes your gym is closed, and if you're, if you have if you have a apartment in the city, you don't have a lot of options for building out an entire home gym. It's going to be a lot more challenging. Some people live places where they're shut down or it's snowed in and you don't have access to your equipment. Some people have a home gym. The gym is wherever you train. So you can have all the equipment you need to make sick gains at home, or you can pay, you have to buy that stuff up front. Whereas you can offset the cost. Instead of buying thousands of dollars worth of equipment, you can spend 30 or 40 bucks a month and get access to someone else's. So wherever you train. Personally, now I train at home. Everything before this, my entire life, I trained, at 2020, I'm in Florida, so gyms only shut down for a couple weeks. But then I just started building. I bought all this stuff because right before everything shut down, you all remember I was telling you to buy stuff. I was telling you I was buying all this home equipment, and then boom, a week later, everything shut down, and then Amazon was out of stock. Everything was out of stock, and I was buying stuff online all summer, just planning in case it happened again. And once I started building out my home gym stuff, I decided to keep on going all in. I said, you know what? Instead of spending money on a gym, let me invest that money up front and buy equipment and just keep on building out what I have at home. And that's going to change over time. The thing is, the gym's not going anywhere. Like the actual gym for me, the gym's not going anywhere. So I can go to the gym if I want to. If I really want to, if I say, you know what, I'm tired of training at home, I want to go back to the gym. Then I'll go back to the gym. I'm not like oh my God, don't go. Don't train wherever. Right now I'm in the home gym thing, and I'm trying to make sure I have access to any exercise I want to do. I want to make sure, I've done this. I've been successful so far. My point is I wanted to, build muscle, maintain, improve mobility. I wanted to make progress without having a gym. I was like, all right, let me take the home. I mean, it really helps with creating content for home gym. And, I think it helps more people that way and gives me more perspective. But now I fell in love with it. And now I just keep on wanting to invest, because buying stuff for the gym, this is not stuff that you're not wasting money. You're not spending money. That's an investment. You buy Bitcoin, that's an investment. You're not throwing money away. It's like, oh, I got rid of that money. No, you're investing for the future. For example, with the home gym, every piece of equipment I purchase, it's not going away. It's not, unless I break it, it's going to be used over and over again to help forge my fucking body. I love it. And it was a challenge at first. And I really went hardcore, and I found a real deeper love of kettlebells and mace bells and steel clubs. And it's great. It's great. Now that I have more space here, it's like, just keep on adapting, and I just enjoying investing in equipment. It's fun. It's fun to like collect these things too, and try different pieces of equipment and see the little differences. You can always sell it. Those things sell well all the time. Let's see here. All right, we'll take another question or two. Let's see, Maxwell, be honest. Did Mama Swolio doll you up for TikTok to give me that 9 on the attractiveness scale? No, that was literally one take. One take. She wasn't even here. One take. That's why I was like so chill. That's why the video was so chill, because I was like, dun, dun, I did it. And I was like, oh yeah. It was one take. No, I felt good. It came up on my For You page. I'm like, all right, let's see what we got. Maddie, on TikTok, there are a lot of people talking about creatine. Oh, aren't they always? What aren't they talking about on TikTok? Is that something that makes a huge difference? It can. Everyone's going to be different with any supplement. Creatine is one of those things. It's safe. Some people will benefit more than others, but it's a safe thing to take. I've never had any problems. You take up to like 5 grams a day and you'll be totally fine. You might find that you might have benefit at the end rep range. You might feel a little bit more strength or a little bit faster recovery over time. It doesn't happen right away, but you can supplement. It doesn't really matter when you supplement, if you take it after you work out or something, but it'll build up and kind of top off in your system. You're getting it from red beet, but you get obviously much more concentrated when you take a supplement. Joe, is there going to be a Steel Club Swollen 7 in the future? Year of the Swole? Oh yeah. I think that's even listed on the website. It's coming soon. So, yep. We talked about that in the Year of the Swole. So that's definitely coming. I was actually writing some programming out a little while ago today. So most certainly, absolutely. Michael, guns, bacon, freedom, Bitcoin, and gym equipment. Well, guns and gym equipment are pretty close, and Bitcoin is freedom. So a little redundant there. Goddamn right. America! Fuck yeah! Bitcoin's actually the most American fucking thing. Let's see. We'll take one more question. Wall 11. Papa Swole, are liver pills just as beneficial as raw beef liver? Look, you're not, unless you're getting, look, the desiccated organs dried out and put into a capsule, powdered, are not going to be as good as having like fresh raw beef liver. I mean, it's not going to happen. Not in my opinion. So if I have a choice, I'm going raw beef liver all day. Grass-fed, grass-finished if it's healthy. If it's like a healthy animal. Absolutely. Over pills. So just as beneficial? Close. Close because it is what it is, but it's just, getting the real thing straight from the source is going to be better. Steven, what would you say is more effective when doing elevated calf raises? Feet shoulder width or more narrow? Hip width. Hip width. Most people think their hips are really wide. They're not. Or their shoulders are super wide. They're not. So anywhere between. Find a foot position that works for you if you want to go. We're going to be putting out, that's some stuff for X that's coming, programs. So you can play around with different foot angles, but make sure you're getting full contraction, full stretch. You might like a little bit of toes out, but make sure your knees are lined up with your toes. You're not getting excessive pronation with the feet. Donkey calf raises are fantastic too, but we got some more content coming up for that. Don't give too much away. Give too much away. Yeah, that's a good way, Mike. Papa Swole just got my first steel club delivered, using it as an indoor mace belt so I don't break anything. What are some other exercises I can incorporate with it? I mean, I can't explain how to do steel club on a podcast, but good move on the indoor club, much less likely to break something. You could do everything. You could do so many things with it. It's great for grip strength. You could do the figure eights. You could do the halos, the pendulums. You can do tricep extensions. You could do bicep curls. You could do forearm work. You can do lunges and twists. There's so many different things you can do with it. You can do swings, like kind of like kettlebell swings, but using the club that way. Depends on how heavy it is. Great for rotational exercises too. All right. Excellent. Good stuff. Oh, all right, let's see. Where was I? I was going to hit the button over here. Let's go balls deep.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Good stuff.
That's deep.
If we missed any questions, I saw a couple that went past. Just make sure that you hold on to those questions. We got a roundtable tomorrow night, and we also have another episode tomorrow. So if you didn't get your questions answered, we got to go balls deep, because sometimes we go a little bit long. Want to make sure that we're getting in those balls deep, because we have to go as deep as we possibly can. Everyone knows.
Matt Damon.
Everyone knows that. I'll take this one actually real quick. Maxwell, do any of the programs include much kettlebell work other than Swole 7? Some of them have like things like kettlebell swings, mostly swings, Elijah, but that's going to be something that gets built out in the program vault. So the Swole 7 or 7-minute workouts are going to hit various body parts with those. The Swole 7 is broken down by type, like equipment type, obviously dumbbell, club, mace bell, things of that sort, repair, the foam rolling. And then the program vault are various programs targeting specific body parts, using different tools. So any kind of programming will be found in the program vault. So that's what we're talking about the other day. And for Swole New Year, that you're going to see a lot of awesome updates in that section this year. That's the big move. So it's going to be fucking awesome. So we'll keep you posted. For sure. And some of that will be using things like kettlebells, and sometimes you can swap things out. So, but that it'll explain it when those products get released. All right, let's get into. Let's get some advice for the new year. What do we got
What's
here?
in the box?
This is from Thriving with Stephanie. So let's see what Stephanie has to say. My best advice for the new year. Number 1, don't start a diet. That's what I have to think about. That's what I have to say about you, Stephanie. Number 2, if you start an exercise program, make sure it's sustainable, feels good, and meets you where you are. Okay, do a program that's appropriate. That is just what like a good program and program design is. Number 3, if you feel like you've been lazy, ate past fullness, drank too much, or ate what you, quote, shouldn't, it's all good. Just go back to normal. No need to detox, starve, or compensate in any way. Give yourself grace, lots of it. I'm not a fan of this. If you've been lazy or you stuffed yourself, and don't make excuses. I mean, is it all good? Well, you don't have a choice now, is it? Let's not fucking bullshit. It's all good, is it? It wasn't all good. Just because you say it's all good doesn't mean it's all good. However, you can't go back and change anything. So, I mean, that's an excuse. That's what we call making an excuse. Well, it's all good, Uh-oh. Yeah, well, uh-oh. You uh-oh all the time, and you're uh-ohing for 40, 50 years, you're going to have serious health problems. So you feel like you've been lazy. This is just an excuse. No need to detox. It's just like, oh, well, just move right along. That's an excuse. So fuck your number 3. Number 4, remember who profits from you trying to change your body. Let them go broke. Remember how about this? Remember who profits from you maintaining your obese body. They're making lots of money, big food and big pharma. So fuck your number 4. Number 5, throw away the damn scale. Focusing on a number will not serve you. Well, as long as McDonald's isn't serving you, that's the important thing. All right. Ho, 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 hey.
Come on, man.
All right. Let's get into some videos. I think we had one more picture, but it was kind of like a meh. I don't like pictures that are anonymous just because we don't know who said the stupid shit. And I like to make fun of them. I like to make fun of the people that do the dumb shit. So there's no trade. There's no like, at Sunshine Wellness and Self-Esteem.com. When you say, I feel fat, you're expressing fear about becoming someone else's day-to-day body. That they're working so hard to love. Oh, okay, this is actually worth it.
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
Let me hydrate before I skull fuck you. All right. When you say, I feel fat, you're expressing fear about becoming someone else's day-to-day body. Sure. Not fear, but yeah, I don't want. Have you seen other people's day-to-day bodies? I don't want to have their day-to-day body. Absolutely fucking right. Absolutely. I'm not saying it's definitely not fear. It's just factual. I don't want to become someone else's day-to-day body. You know why? I've seen those bodies. I've been outside and I've seen what people consider a day-to-day body. And I don't want that. No sirree, Bob. I do not. That they're working so hard to love, that sounds like, it says we all eat at the bottom. You're expressing fear about becoming someone else's day-to-day body. That they're working so hard to love. I don't give a shit. That's their problem. They're working so hard to love it because they've been working so hard to trash it. I don't want to become them. I don't want to look like them. So stop framing this improperly. Good, they're working so hard to love. They should work on their body instead of just trying to love a fucking failing body. How about that? Just control what you can control. Like, stop making excuses. I don't care what someone else is doing. I don't want their body. I don't want their body. Goddamn fucking right I don't. All right, people. We got 3 videos. Drop in the comments down below. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Inconceivable! Number 1, number 2, or number 3?
There's tiny tuck, typical tuck, total tuck, and the tyrannical tuck.
Number 1, number 2, or number 3? Drop it in the comments down